welcome back everybody. This is Skaduush again, and what we're going to do today is take a look at the new terrain generator, which is in beta, available on Steam. And I'll leave instructions on how you can opt in for that beta on your Steam account after the video in the description below. All right. So this is currently the new gen release that they have, or out on beta, not release, I should say. It's the new beta, and we'll go ahead and start a new game and create a new world. I'll just call it Dooshopia new, and give it a world seed of DUSHOPIA new, because I just keep it the same. And I think you're going to see a vast difference in the new terrain generation than the current level of TUG. Oh, here we are. And you can already see we are in some what looks like tall mountainous area. Very fluid, very smooth lines. We are way up here. Wow. But you can see the terrain generation is much more sparse, whereas current TUG is very dense. It's very actually hard to see beyond just a few, oh, don't die, a few feet in front of you, a few meters ahead of you. But let's go ahead and get down here. Also, being as sparse as it is, the resources and the items you can scavenge are also, oh, look at that, crystallized. I hadn't seen one of those yet. The resources you can gather are also further spread out, so it's going to be a little more difficult to kind of get a start for it. But you can already get a feel for having a giant mountain over here and some trees off in the distance, and you can see it's really, really different. And as soon as I can make a tool, I will show you the difference also in the voxels. Now blend much better. They transition smoother into more continuous, rather than having a sharp voxel when you break something or break some dirt or whatnot. What I need is a couple of vines and a hammerstone. And again, it's very, very sparse, so this may take me a couple minutes to find something, or maybe a moment or so to find something, but I don't see any rocks yet. Oh, there's one right here in front of me. Bing. All right, hammer rock. That's an axe rock. And we also have this wheat, which now grows. It still comes up, and I'll show you that here as a block, but let me find something I can make a vine with. Can I smash any of these plants? No, I can't smash these plants. Let's go over here. We'll find it here in a second. Can't smash these. It'll be a very short video if I can't find stuff. Still running around. I don't see much of anything I can use yet, but hey, that's the new world gen, so I don't know if they're gonna have more tweaks to it. I do like it a lot, I have to tell you. I'm almost tempted to just stop my my Let's Play series. Oh, here, we can smash this. This will give me a vine. Okay, so here's a stick, hammer rock, and a vine. Oh, let me also talk about this real quick. So you see the interface down here at the bottom. The health bar, stamina bar, and energy bar are extended, and the actual item that you're looking at is very much extended. I assume this will scale better once they get into this terrain generation and interface a little better. Give them a few more iterations and they'll have that tidied up a bit. But you'll also notice you'll have an encumbrance bar here at the top, and I hope and assume this will come into a different shape or more conducive with the art form versus just a bar. But we'll see where that goes, and you'll see how this actually has an effect on your walking speed as you carry more and more stuff. So let's go ahead and get back into this. So we finally found some tool supplies here to make a tool. Of course, we have our, if you're familiar with this, the hammer rock, the handle, and the vines, which you know will make a hammer. Hammer is one of your first basic tools, of course. Very first thing you probably will be able to make in any TUG game, because it's the loose rock that you'll always find is the hammer rock that's laying around. Now, I see some more rocks over here off in the distance. I still love the way that they kind of move out of the way. See that? I love that. That's genius. got a little Stonehenge going over here now. Large rocks are now quite large, and actually you see that they're a little floaty. That's okay. It's the first iteration of this new terrain generation. All right, so we smash up our large rock. Let's take more of these. Take some more of these. Grab that. I don't want the pebbles. Smash some more of these large rocks. I hear a what do you call it? A table. A table. Oops! Don't drop my hammer, please. And get rid of that. All right, and we'll smash up one of these here. Take some of this with me. You can keep the pebbles. All right, so we've got that underway, and you'll also see. No, that's not it. Sometimes you'll see tears in the terrain, but it is quite a bit different and quite a bit better, in my opinion. Is that a goat? Yeah, there's a goat right over there. So now you can see, here's a good perspective. You can really see for a good distance now, whereas the previous version of the terrain generation was quite claustrophobic almost, because it was so tight and so closed in. It's hard to navigate and hard to see where you're going. Now I can say, okay, well, I know I'm beyond that little ridge there. Oh wow, you can actually even see the mountain up in that little right there. You see that in the clouds right there? That's a big mountain. But you can see that you can see quite a distance. So you can kind of get more land marks and navigate a little better with this terrain generation. There's a purple, whatever that is, crystal thing over there. I don't even know what to do with those yet. I don't think you can break them. I don't think they're in game yet. I've played with those in creative. But yeah, this is the new generation, the new terrain generator. Let me see if I can get so you can see a little bit of encumbrance here. So you can get a little more encumbrance and show you what that really does to me, and show you the voxels difference. All right, so we'll just smack right here so you can see what's going on. So I hit it, and you don't get those sharp edges. You get more of a smoothed edge. You can see here. So if I smack this, you get a little bit of a sharp edge there, but it's much better going into it. You still get a little bit of a sharp edge there. You see the general idea. So let's go over a larger voxel. Carve the whole thing out. Yeah, see, it's a lot more smooth. Even though you see the flat sides, you still get some flattening of the sides, but it's still smooth on the edges, on the corners. It's much more smooth. You still get a little bit of a sharp angle here, but they're not nearly as prolific as they were in the original terrain generator. So I think a much better situation overall. The terrain is much smoother. The line of sight is much easier to navigate. Makes much more sense, and actually gives a feeling of a larger world versus a smaller, compact world. This gives me the feeling that there's something way over there, there's something way over there, and gives me more of the ability to travel and want to travel, because now I feel I can find my way back a lot easier. So I think this is a good step in the right direction for TUG. So I'm not going to do too much more here. My encumbrance is going up very slowly. Keep this video kind of short, and I may actually start a Let's Play series on this terrain generator so we can get going and kind of see how it all works. I'm pretty sure it all works the same, but maybe going forward, just start from here and do kind of the same situation I did in the earlier videos, but just now do it with this terrain. So yeah, that's the general idea. It's really pretty. Yeah, that's really pretty. The sun going down behind the mountain there, and the fog and whatnot. It really gives you a much better feeling of being in a large, vast world versus the original. What's that? Oh, it's clouds. Oh, it's the moon. Oh, there we go. No, I don't think I can break these. Oh, I can. No, see, I can't break them yet. I don't know if bronze would break them or not. Pick won't do it. No, pick won't do it. Make a little noise too. Interesting. But yeah, it's pretty cool, I have to say. There's the moon. And as you approach, you can see this is actually a a legitimate mountain you can get up on. You might be able to get up on top of it. But yeah, I really like this new terrain generator. I mean, I can just go on saying that all day long, right? I'm going to cut this a little short so I don't bore you to death. But again, this is Skaduush, and this is the new terrain generation. Look for instructions on if you want to partake of this. I will leave instructions in the description below on how you can enable this on your Steam account. It's very simple. It's in the properties of TUG and the betas tab, and just opt in. But I'll leave the detailed instructions for you to follow that. But again, Skaduush signing off. Please like, subscribe, leave comments, all that good stuff. Have fun. And here's a quick glimpse at the new terrain generator. I hope you like it. All right, thanks. Bye.